So in this episode, we're going to be making a wood fire oven pita bread. So we have all ingredients here. We got some whole wheat flour, oil, yeast, salt. Use all-purpose, but I prefer a double O Caputa flour. It's got a finer grain. The yeast works really good with it, and it reacts faster, so we get that nice Italian flavors in there as well. In the bowl, we've already added 2 cups of water, a tablespoon and a half of yeast, and a tablespoon of sugar. So we're going to mix these items together. That way we can get this yeast activated. Now that we have our dry ingredients together, we're going to add the oil to the water, combine these, and start mixing it up. For this, I like to use at least 1 ounce of oil. Sometimes we go a little heavy when we like it. All right, now I want to mix this salt up in this flour because I don't want that salt hitting that yeast right away because it's its enemy. We're just going to kind of blend that in. So now that we got the dough kneaded, this wheat flour is very dense. So when you're mixing these, you have to make sure that you keep an eye on this mixer while it's mixing. I added another cup of water into this mixture because it was so dense that we wanted to make sure that it was pulling properly and getting that kneading that was required from the bowl. So now we're going to take this out and we're going to knead it a little bit more on the cutting board before we set it aside for proofing. And this is kind of what you're looking for. You want that nice, it's pulled away from the sides. You take off some of this excess here. Let's make sure we're ready to go. And then we're going to take our bowl that we made our dry mix in, and we're going to add some oil to it, and then we're going to set it aside for proofing. We're probably going to knock this down a couple times, and then later we'll make them into smaller pitas and let them rest on the cutting board so that later we can roll them out and put them in the oven. Look at that color we're getting on that pita right there. There you go. I want to have that hollow sound. Right, now we have our pita bread done and out of the oven. Here we go. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out for our next videos.